Hi, my name's Lindsay. I have been with the SC Evolution family 4 to 5 years, so a long time. I cannot say enough good things about SC Evolution. It's changed my life. I'm actually going to cry thinking about it. It's really just made me a better person. Sorry, I didn't think I was going to get so emotional. I've always loved fitness and to go into the gym knowing I have a plan and to know that I have that support of them behind me and improving me as a person and my lifts and making sure my form is right and that I'm not going to hurt myself and to get that constant feedback. It's been worth absolutely every penny. um, I'm a better person for it. I'm more confident. um, I think I look pretty good, which is, why I initially joined. But I've gotten just so much more out of it than I ever could have imagined or wished for. So my biggest struggle before joining SC Evolution was knowing what to do in the gym. I have always been an athlete my whole life. I um, played sports my whole life growing up. I always had a coach, and that I missed that immensely. So when I graduated college, I was a swimmer, and I would go to the gym because I knew I wanted to move, but I was lost. I didn't know what to do without a coach, and I just was floundering. I would try one exercise one day and one thing the next, and go do classes and hit and high intensity things, and was just making zero progress. Like, I didn't like the way I felt in my skin. And I was frustrated because I felt like I was a healthy person, and I felt like it didn't show that I was healthy. And I was constantly like tweaking things, like I tweak my neck or my back or something. And I didn't know it, but I was putting so much stress on my body because I have a very stressful job as a nurse, and I think I was trying to do way too much and constantly changing. And I didn't know that the basics really work, and to slow things down and to focus on your form and to have that support. Um, it's just I'll be forever grateful. Why did I choose SD Evolution? I'll be 100% honest with you. I saw Alessandra on Instagram, and she's adorable. And I started following her, and um, this was, I think, SD Evolution was actually pretty new. She had been posting something about form and was just kind of like explaining her method and with Josh. And I just something popped up the one day, and I was like, oh my god, they have a website. I'm just gonna click on it. And um, it popped up, and I said, you know what? Like, I'm going to invest in myself, and I really want to do this. And I talked to my husband, and he was like, you're like a little crazy, but it's okay. And I went through the process, and I applied, and we were a good fit. So that's when our relationship was born. Oh my gosh, my favorite part. I have so many favorite parts. I've already cried once today leaving this message. Jeez Louise. That they listen to me. That I can say, God, I'm gonna cry again, that I've had a bad week and I didn't feel great, and but I made it to the gym, or I didn't make it to the gym, and they're never they're never mean about it. They're always just very supportive. Um, they listen when I say I can only do 3 days a week. This is what works for me in my life. They listen when I say, you know what, I hurt my back at work, true story, and I can no longer do things that are compressive on my spine. Yeah, I would just say that they truly listen to me, and um, I love them for it. I'm way more confident than I have ever been. Um, I am a whole lot stronger than I've ever been in my whole life, which is something that I didn't know that I wanted to be, honestly, until I really understood lifting appropriately. Like, I'm not a power lifter by any means, but Like the fact that I can deadlift 145 pounds for me is amazing. I mean, it's empowering, which I think kind of goes along with the confidence. Um, so when I first started working with SD Evolution 4 to 5 years ago, I didn't lose a ton of weight, but and I have pictures actually on my Instagram. The body recomposition that I had was amazing. I lost inches, I lost pant sizes. I look like an athlete. That's what I want to look like. I want to look like I'm a strong woman. And I feel like I have that. And for the first time ever, actually, and Josh can attest to this because I wrote it in my check-in. It was really, really hot in the gym. Like, I don't know, they didn't have the air conditioner on and they had all the doors open. It was like 90 degrees. And girls work out in sports bras and shorts all the time at my gym. But I never have because I just didn't feel like I could take my shirt off. I don't know why. Like, it's no different than being at the pool. But I did. And I love it. I love the way that I feel. I love that I was nervous the first like couple of sets and then I just stopped caring. Like I was like, no one's looking at you. But the fact that I was able to do that, amazing. It's not just changed like how I go to the gym and how I exercise. It's almost like therapy once a week. So once a week I check in with Josh and I not only talk about my lifts, I talk about my life, what I've got going on, the stress that I'm having, and they've really uh kind of expanded our check-ins in the last year. So I talk about my sleep, I talk about my nutrition, I talk about what I've got coming up in the next week. And I've adopted other things, not just like so they have a whole ST method. I take cold showers in the morning. I drink water first thing in the morning. They've just helped me develop these really great life habits to improve my whole quality of life. Not that my quality of life was bad before, but they've made it even better. These small daily habits have just been, I mean, I know I sound like so cheesy, but it's just been so great. I love everything about it. If you're even considering joining this team, do it. Do it, do it, do it. If you are considering joining SD Evolution, even if you are on the fence, I mean, I don't even know what to say except you just have to give it a try. Even just for 3 months, just to see, or 2 months, just to see how impactful it really, really is. And I know it seems like a lot of money, um, but you're investing in yourself and you're investing in your future and you're investing in your quality of life. And no amount of Starbucks or Lululemon, I'm addicted to both of those things, um, can change that. Like, I'm sure, and I had to, when I first signed up, tweak my way of life to afford this. But it was a sacrifice I was absolutely willing to make. And it's a non-negotiable for me at this point in my life, to work with them. And I know people don't want coaches forever in their life, and you might think to yourself, why is this crazy woman have a coach for the last 4 or 5 years? But they're more than coaches. I know they say this, but we are a family, and I'm just so grateful for them. And I love everything about Josh and Alessandra and their whole team. Um, they're just such good people with good hearts, and they just want what's best for their clients slash family, me. So if you have any doubt, you shouldn't, because it'll be the best decision you've ever made.